MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Polar Bears and the Minnesota Twins. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Jack Scott gets the ball for the Twins in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Stepping in, Ryan McDaniel. He will lead this one off today. No balls and one strike.
First pitch, 110.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
The 1-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, number 0.
Settling in now, Brock Barreto, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball called for strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
The count is 1-2.
Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Back up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. He gathers the throw. Not in time. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Coming to the plate now, Ricky Marchand. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but Anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. First pitch on its way. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Pitts stands at second with 2 gone. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And he lays off again. Ball 3.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That is fifth. The first baseman,
Now batting, George Edler. He's come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs.
Well, that's what you hope for from your corner infielders. Typically, those are the big boys that you want to drive the ball all over the yard and bring the Ducks home.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The set and the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Ready with the 2-1. Ball 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Quentin Broadway, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat, and he takes ball 1.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
That evens it up 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch, and it's fouled away. One and two. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
The 2-2. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Edwards is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Andy Gonzalez will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Striding in, Steve Burt. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Twins, the designated hitter, Steve Burt.
Now here it comes.
Ball, that's low.
Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Xavier Edwards. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 9 homers, and the RBI count at 35. Now the 1-0 is a low changeup that's laid off. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. So now to the plate, Ray Coker, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Pitts will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Drew.
Up next for Minnesota, Drew Waters. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. The 2-2. Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Drilled to the left side, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
At the plate, Cy Godwin. He swings and grounds it to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Twins strand a pair. We are still scoreless. In now, Sito Nakajima. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
You know, D-Row, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting in, the third baseman, Tom Wood.
Now at the plate, Tom Wood. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Pitch on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Behind 0-2 now. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Set to get his day started, Colin Watney, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Godwin will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. Digging in, Mark Vincent. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The second baseman, Mark.
Now here it comes. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2-2 the count.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Fouled off. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Israel Pineda.
Digging in, Israel Pineda. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming, here it is.
That's out. Nope, that's inside.
Bottom of the second here with no score. In there, 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Here it is on 3-1. Popped him up. Barreto is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, Taylor Trammell. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping up now, Ryan McDaniel. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, Ryan.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Here's a pop-up now. Godwin is there. He's got it 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate, Brock Barreto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready now, Jeremy Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Coker is there, and the side is retired. Standing in, Alec Thomas is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And there's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's right there. And that's out number 1. So with 1 away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. Ready for another chance? Steve Burt. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 1-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, Xavier Edwards. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Broadway is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ricky Marchand. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 1-0 is in off the plate. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle. Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Digging in, George Edler. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now the 2-1. Runners off for second. Hot shot down the line. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Three-two pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Digging in for his second at-bat, Quentin Broadway. First pitch on its way. And this will be fouled away. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. A dive, but he's back. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Very high, 2-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're...
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Payoff pitch one more time, and it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Into the box now, Sito Nakajima. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
First and second now, one man out. hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
Oh, man, I love those kinds of plays. Base hit to the outfield, and he comes up throwing. We all knew it was going to be close all the way, but it was right on the money to halt him in his tracks. That was a big-time throw.
Into the box now, Tom Wood. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Reined in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Ray Coker.
The third baseman, Ray Coker.
Now here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Coker is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. 3-0 to him now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Drew Waters. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike called, now the throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
Count is 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
To the plate now, Cy Godwin.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Simeon Woods Richardson, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Woods Richardson.
Digging in now, Colin Watney. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Polar Bears, the catcher, Colin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Watney comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
That's ball 2. I got to count 2-2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Standing in now, Ryan McDaniel, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. No hits to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Popped him up. Godwin in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in once again, Brock Barreto. First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Now the pitch. Grounded to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Mark Vincent is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Israel Pineda comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pitts is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next to the Twins.
Striding in once again, Taylor Trammell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball swung on and missed.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. High in the air out to center field. Broadway is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jeremy Pitts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Here now the 2-2. Smoke toward third. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Ricky Marchand. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. Called strike 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
So now to the plate, George Edler, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. One out and a runner on second base. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a five-hole hitter take two in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the sixth inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides. To push a run across in the sixth inning, let's get the bullpens fired up.
Stepping in now, Quentin Broadway, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Popped up. Coker has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Sito Nakajima. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled off. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Polar Bears lead it 1-0. So striding forward now, Alec Thomas. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. McDaniel is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
At the plate, Steve Burt. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Two and 1 now to the Twins leadoff man.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Edwards.
Into the box, Xavier Edwards. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Line drive to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More from the show, Saturday Baseball, following this message and a word from our local stations. Tyler Stevens is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year.
Tyler Stevens.
7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the 3rd baseman, Tom Wood. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Thomas is there, 1 away.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Colin Watney. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ryan McDaniel. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First offering on its way. And that misses for ball one. One out, nobody on.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Popped him up. Pineda moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Brock Barreto. First pitch coming, here it is. Line drive, base hit to right. So the top of the seventh isn't over yet after the two-out base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
At the plate, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
1-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Fouled away. The 2-2.
Can't lose, Bull.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Line drive to center field. Oh, coming on quickly here as he makes the diving catch, and it's a sparkler to take away a hit as that ends the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Leading off the inning, Ray Coker, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
In now, Drew Waters. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A ball and strike. Nobody out, runner on first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Man, that just seemed like an unnecessary steal attempt there. Down by 2, that run doesn't mean much at all. The tying run is at the plate. At least he was. Let him try to make something happen, or at least keep the line moving.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
So striding in, Cy Godwin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay. And he is in there.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Vincent. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
To the plate now, Israel Pineda, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Twins strand a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Miguel Marquez is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year.
Miguel Marquez.
Digging in and looking for more, Ricky Marchand. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. The pitch.
Nope.
And he
that's a
takes
ball.
this one high, 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Drilled to the right side. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Now batting, the first baseman, George Edler.
So now to the plate, George Edler. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. Now the 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Splitter taken here, 2-1. A runner at second, nobody out. To 2-2 now. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
The center fielder,
Stepping in, Quentin Broadway, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Sito Nakajima. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses, 1-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Syracuse leads it 3-0. Into the box now, Taylor Trammell. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
the left fielder, Taylor Trammell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
Two balls and a strike.
gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Hits. It's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
The right fielder.
At the plate,
19.
Alec Thomas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starters.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that is off the wall in right field. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Now it will be the Minnesota DH, Steve Burt, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Next up, 2 and 3.
Here now the 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping up to the plate, Xavier Edwards. A tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can. From the stretch. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that'll score the run from third, and don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
Dan, this offense has been struggling to push a run across all game. Here they get a nice 2-out RBI in the 8th inning to drive in the first run.
You know, listen, it's taken them a while to get on the board, and, you know, they're still behind in this one, but it's better than getting shut out.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Frank Lopez is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. First things first, here's a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Stepping in now, Ray Coker. A ball and no strikes. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 1-0. He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. David Minoso enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. striding in to start the ninth, Tom Wood, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Wood.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Minoso has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
At the plate now, Colin Watney.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Pineda has a play. 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan McDaniel. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
So coming to the plate, Brock Barreto. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back onto you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
0-1, here it comes. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Syracuse is on top here, 3-1. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Ray Coker.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Ready with the 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Into the box now, Drew Waters.
He swings and lines it to left.
Pitts is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Ready for another shot now, Cy Godwin, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No, that's low.
Lopez, a California-born ball player. He's a 9-year Major League vet. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Final strike for the Twins. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 out save. Job well done.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Syracuse, with their 95th win, tops in the division. Andy Gonzalez earns his staff-leading 16th victory of the season. Frank Lopez gets a 4-out save, his 39th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Twins, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.